got to maintain that.
Yeah, and you know, is on.
Isn't it the big ones tonight? I mean, when I say the big ones,
Capital Radio. He's still on Capital Radio.
Yeah.
That he's got to do. So you know,
isn't it some of the big names though? It's Darius Dinesh tonight.
It's Darius and the Fat Boy.
And the Fat Guy,
the
yeah.
big thing that makes you...
Oh, I noticed in the Sun today is saying, vote for me because of my musical talent, not because I'm huge, and you feel sorry for me.
Yeah, well, that's good. I think that's right. But he has got a great...
Darius, I noticed, he shaved his beard off.
He looks... He's a new man.
He looks slightly laughable, though. He's got quite a weak chin.
He's having a laugh.
Well...
He's dissing Darius for
I'm
his
not
looks.
claiming to be a pop star.
Well...
Oh, can you feel the love in the room?
Yeah, let's have a little song. No, but I'm looking forward to it. My favourite all the way through has been the little fella with the stutter. I'd like Darius to get... You know,
yeah, I think it's almost certain he's going to win. I don't think there's any excitement.
Or that Welsh girl who was very good.
Oh, yeah.
The one that made Pete Waterman cry.
Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah.
She was good though, wasn't she?
Yeah,
good,
they're great. They're really good. But you know, it'd be nice to see Fatty get some recognition.
I mean, he's just a weird shape though. It turns my stomach, and I'm one to talk.
Steady on.
No, I know.
He's just, you know.
He's just doing his job.
It's, you know, glandular.
Yeah.
It's not as greed. But, you know, he's got a good voice, and why not? We've had Demis Roussos in the charts.
Yeah.
Alison Moyet.
There's not been a fatty for a while, has there, who's been a big star? I mean, Moyet may would have been the last one.
Jerry Watts, she sorted herself out after becoming famous. She was pretty big, wasn't she?
Who? Jerry Halliwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was never a bloater. Have you seen this bloke off Pop Idols?
Yeah.
It's like he's got 3 Jerry Halliwell strapped to his waist and then wearing a big coat over the top.
To smuggle them in.
Yeah, exactly.
To a no Halliwell zone.
I reckon I'll tell you what he's gonna do, I reckon he's gonna take it off, and it's just a big fat outfit, and it was like to prove, you know, the prejudice of the world.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yes.
Hey?
And how come that little fella with the stutter doesn't stutter when he's singing? Hold on. Hold on.
I noticed that's cleaned up, actually.
I bet she's not even Welsh.
Exactly. And apparently Darius is not a knob.
Dandy Warhols on XFM 104.9. About 2:20, the Ricky Gervais Show.
With Steve Merchant.
Yeah, he's still here.
The Christmas ads that come on, I noticed. They're on now. And I noticed, I was watching telly last night, and do you think that the advertising executive for Cadbury's Roses chocolates just comes in once a year and they go, what you got this year? And he goes, what about some workmen and some old ladies singing thank you very much, thank you very, very much?
Yeah.
Just shot in the street somewhere. Yeah, that'd be fine. It worked last year.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's been going like since I can remember. I've never seen another advert for Cadbury's Roses except that.
Exactly. Well, there's certain things that conjure up Christmas, like you got your turkey and all that, and you got your roses.
Yeah. Woolworths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Pizza.
Pizza. Woolworths. Drink driving. Oh dear. God, sorry, I forgot what I went in for.
What were we doing? We were doing something. Be careful, there's a lot of money involved here, Steve.
Oh, you can't say.
Don't stitch me up.
I was reading the paper this week that Charlotte Church,
yeah,
you know, little kind of singing sensation, she's been slagging off the firemen who've been salvaging people and wreckage and stuff.
Been slagging them off.
Well, apparently, I saw on the news. I saw on the news that she's apparently, and she claimed that she'd been misinterpreted.
Right.
But the Channel 5 News thought this was a big enough story to say that Charlotte Church had been saying that the September 11th tragedy had been blown out of proportion.
Right. That's different to slagging off the firemen.
No, but that's what they said. They said that she felt that they were being hailed as kind of heroes and they were just doing their job.
Right. Oh, well, that's a little bit stupid to say anyway, a little bit insensitive and, yeah.
But it's sort of, because it's like, did you read about...
Why do you care? Why does anyone care what she thinks about September 11th anyway? It's the same as those things like, during a presidential election, or when I'm elections, it's these things they picture. Billy Piper says, I've always voted Labour.
I know.
Who's gonna go, hold on, H from Steps, he's a Conservative, hold on, what's going on? Yeah. I don't know if he is or not.
I don't know, well, I know that,
you know, that was just an example, I don't know what either of them vote, to be honest. Alright, let's not get into it.
Yeah. I think Faye and Claire from Steps are both BNP members. I remember reading that somewhere.
That's not true. That is so untrue. He takes that back now.
I cannot be certain.
Right.
I think
that is definitely untrue.
I read it on the net and it's often wrong on the net.
Right. Definitely, he's gonna retract that now,
Definitely, yeah, well I'm saying, it's almost certainly untrue, I read it on the net.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and those things are always untrue.
Okay, alright. He's dissed the net now.
Yeah.
You dissed the net. I can't believe it. Let's dig ourselves out of this hole now.
Well, Blue, now I definitely can quote this because I read it in the Sun.
Yeah.
Blue were being interviewed by, you know Blue, the pop band Blue. All Rise. Have you bought that album yet, Rick? I imagine that would be on your Christmas
I like it. One for the money and a free ride. Yeah.
Anyway, Blue were being interviewed by The Sun for one of their on a web chats by the lovable Dominic Mohan.
Yeah.
And for some reason they got around to September 11th, and one of the members of Blue said, again, church-like,
Yeah.
I think he's been blown out of all proportion. What about all the whales and elephants that are dying every day?
And the other band were going, shut up.
Yeah,
shut
they
up.
were it was funny, they gave me a transcript of it going, shut up.
They had to do a retraction. He said, sorry, I didn't know. Oh,
Yeah, that was it. He said, obviously I'm very passionate about whales and elephants, and perhaps a bit misplaced. All the proceeds that I'll receive from our next single I'm going to give to the September 11th Foundation.
Yeah, and then he went, can I give some to the whales? No, you've done it again.
You've done it again.
Don't worry about the whales.
But this is what I mean, why are people asking the members of Blue,
Yeah,
you know, or Atomic Kitten, what
Yeah.
they think about September the 11th?
I know.
They should just be working in a chippy, those people. They're lucky to be on the telly. The Atomic Kitten girls, really, I mean, do they not look like they should be in a chip shop? Or just hanging around outside an offie, drinking
They
white
will
cider?
be soon. They will be soon. Don't worry. Although Hearsay's new single, I've dissed Hearsay before, but they've come out with a you know, a little poppy thing. I think.
Can I
it'll be
surprise you, Rick? I
Go on.
prefer Liberty.
I prefer Liberty as well.
Yeah, a little bit funky, a little bit with more down with kids.
Yeah. Anyway, XFM 104.9.
Once again, our opinions on current pop bands.
Yeah,
If you'd
yeah,
like to have your,
Hold on though.
Go on, shoot.
Isn't it about time for a hip hop track?
have we got it? Can you dig it up?
Song for the Lovers would be good.
I'll do that now. I'll do something for the- Now this is a beautiful song. It's by Simon and Garfunkel. It's only 1 minute 49 long. It's called April Come She Will. It's the song. But I'm worried. Obviously, the title's ironic. We're taking the mickey out of those things, but quite serious about all the songs we play.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm worried about people see it a bit like Simon Bates' R Tune album or something.
Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
Yeah. But
Beautiful
lovely.
song.
Yeah.
When you think that you listen to like some dance track, you buy it and it's like 5 minutes long, the same thing, repetitive beats.
Yeah.
And then you hear that, 1.5 minutes, classic.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey, have I made my point, Rick?
I think
I've
so. yeah. Oh, the youngsters today.
If anyone knows what my point was there, please give us a
yeah,
call.
phone in and he's made it well.
Carl, have you got what have you got lined up for us?
Some R.E.M.
I don't
let's
know
play
about
Strokes on XFM 104.9. It's the Ricky Gervais Show with me, Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington.
the K-Man.
Well, it's time for the. Well, I think people wait for this now. I never knew really since I was doing the show that I actually had a bit of a knack for film reviews.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I discovered talent. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably be asked soon by Brian Orn or Jonathan Ross to do something on that sort of thing, or maybe my own film. So I don't know, TV or.
The clock's ticking. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Okay. This week I've chosen.
Well, wait a minute. Let's play the jingle.
Okay. The film review and that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Ricky Gervais. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This week I've chosen My Left Foot.
Right.
Okay. Now, My Left Foot is a film about a bloke called Daniel Day-Lewis, who's all mental except for his left foot, right? And he has arguments I can't remember. He had it with his dad, so I wasn't watching it properly. But even though he's mental, apart from the foot, he does stuff with the foot that could do all over, and he uses that to his best. I think he might write a book or something, of pain. And the moral of this story is, even if you've only got a foot that works, you can still win prizes because it won the Oscar.
Okay, am I right in saying that you're bringing a book out of these collected, maybe for the Christmas market?
I think I might.
Yeah. I see there's
great
obvious market
films
there.
reviewed, sort of. It's a different outlook on it,
a different approach.
I don't just sort of like stray.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's an approach that doesn't really use grammar, which you don't see that often in film reviews. But no, once again, what would you give it out of 10?
I didn't really concentrate. I can't remember a lot about it, but it won an Oscar. So I think it won an Oscar or something. So 9.
Okay, jolly good. That was My Left Foot, which is probably available on sell-through video, maybe in a bargain bin. $5.99, probably on TV this Christmas. That's to be confirmed.
Eels, fresh feeding on XFM 104. I was going well, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
20 minutes to go. I think more than enough shows. We've made some great hits and great songs today, haven't we? We've got some great features. A new feature. That film sounds good.
Looking forward to that.
That'll run and run.
Yep.
Song for if there's any record companies out there that want to put out a compilation of my songs for lovers, that's good. Anyone who wants me to do a film, any film you want.
Reviewed.
Reviewed, I would finish a sentence.
Yeah, no, ideally. Because anyone who wants me to do a film, well, of course, being the top actor, you'd have probably appeared in the film.
Sure, okay, and that...
Jolly good, yeah.
Okay.
You're running out of steam, I can tell.
You're running out.
Yeah.
Go on.
Carl, have you seen it yet? I know you probably haven't, Rick. Cliff Richard's video for his new single.
Yep.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
I saw it on Lorraine Kelly in the morning, Sky One, great show. And, and it's amazing. He's done a version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, but he's combined that.
No.
He's combined that with, what's it? It's, Oh, What a Wonderful World.
I wasn't really listening, I was looking at the pictures and I couldn't believe
it's What a Wonderful World and combined with Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
So he's done
two classic songs, two songs that have been done definitively by artists in the past. He's tried to combine them with a kind of Yamaha keyboard sound in the background.
What was his last year's one? It was Lord's Prayer with Over the Old Lang Syne.
He's just obsessed with combining two songs, like they're not good enough as they are. People will get bored, we better combine them.
Yeah.
It's like a mega mix, like a Cliff mega mix. I mean, the video is unbelievable. It's him flying through. It's all kind of sort of 2D animation, kind of almost sort of a collage of buildings and high-rise flats and that. Kids see him floating by. They wave, they point to each other. They can't believe they're there goes Sir Cliff.
They're going, who's that?
Exactly.
He was around in the 50s.
And he's kind of little one-dimensional Cliff with a kind of angelic glow flying through the sky. Just bringing happiness to people as he sings.
Well, he does.
His real face kind of every so often kind of appearing and
I wonder where his real face is.
And it's one of the worst songs and one of the worst videos I've ever seen. I mean, I know people slag off Cliff and it's an easy target, but he actually deserves it because he's shameful. He's embarrassing. He's embarrassing. I mean, he's arrogant.
Well, everything's a disguised boast. I mean, I liked Devil Woman. I liked Miss You Nights. I liked Wired for Sound, and I like tall speakers and small speakers. I like all sizes of speakers. You know that. You'll vouch for me on that. Yeah. And he sang about it, which is good. And I'm often Wired for Sound, right? Carrie doesn't live here anymore. Where's she gone? She's just another message on a payphone wall. It's a story. But lately, I haven't had a lot of time for him.
Awful.
I remember he was on something on one chat show, and I think it was Des or Michael Asp or something. And I said, so you've had something? He said, yeah. He said, well, everyone knows that Elvis sold more records after his death than when he was alive. Little dig there against Elvis. He goes, well, I've just overtaken his record for sales in the UK. Right, so he sets up that Elvis is only selling because he's dead. Yeah. And anyway, I've still beaten him in the UK. And I just think, yeah. And where'd you get the quiff from and the way to sing? Where'd you get that from, Cliff? Where did you think of that?
But it's those people he's just desperate for the credibility that he's never going to have.
I like it when he went round last year going, they're not playing my record, they're not playing my record, they're not playing... Oh, go on, play it. Number one.
Yeah.
Fooled you.
It was number one. The Millennium Prayer.
I know, yeah. Well, it was, was the Millennium, wasn't it?
It was, but I don't know who's buying it. I mean, I know you seem to claim it's some kind of like 60-year-old women, but they're not. Are they really a commercial force now?
Yes.
Oh, Carl seems to know that.
Well, like when you're born, you're a little baby, wrinkly and stuff. When you get older, you sort of morph into a baby again. And you go through the same phases. So when you're young, you buy singles. You get old, you got nothing to do all day. got all your pension money, what will I buy? Cliff Richard's on the telly, here's my video, buy me song.
You see, that started off as quite a sensible point, because I actually think they do it. But what was all that alien stuff about when you're born, you go wrinkly and you go wrinkly again? So sometimes you mix, like, normal things that human beings say with I don't know what.
Well, look, when you're a baby, you've got a little bald head, no teeth, you get old, what happens?
Are you a philosopher? You're an official philosopher. Because, I mean, it sounds like it. Oh, Carl, play a record. You're a gem. You're a diamond.
XFM 104.9. Good to hear the Happy Mondays again. We're nearly through.
We are indeed.
We've had a little bit of chat. We've had a few laughs. We've had a few tears.
We have indeed.
We've introduced a new feature.
Looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, so soon it's just going to be wall-to-wall features, isn't it? It's going to be,
well, I had an idea for a feature which you didn't seem to like, which was something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Well, explain it. And
something old, an old song, something new, a new song, something borrowed, a cover version, and something blue, just a melancholy and beautiful song.
Right, okay, but does it have to be all four, or can it be anyone?
No, it's all four. You can play that over the course of the show. Or maybe just have a set 4 songs in a row, and that's that section.
So like a feature would be like, this is either an old song or like a new song.
Yeah.
That's good. I think we've done that a few times.
No, it's not. We've
not covered that.
Well, what's the difference? I'm playing a song from a film. Just because you give it a title, it's just a song from a film. You could play that anyway, couldn't you?
Brilliant.
It's all nonsense.
You've seen. Cheers, Carl.
Brilliant.
Yeah. My ideas are good, aren't they? Because they're not only sort of accessible, but there's a little bit of depth there.
I think it's fair enough to let him have his little feature at the end of the show, though. Just, you know what I mean? Keep him happy. The song for the lovers.
Excellent. Well, but that's not till after Song 2 by Blur.
I remember the days when Carl didn't even want to be on the air. I remember the days when he was told by the establishment that he wasn't allowed to talk on the air. And now it's like as far as he's concerned, he's a third member of the team.
He's protected by me.
Right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Song 2 by Blur. We're running out of time. It's 5-2. Just got time for Steve's song for the ladies.
Wedding present, Rick, from the album Saturnali, I think it's pronounced like that, and it's track 3, Dream World, a song
Looking forward
for
to
the
it.
ladies.
Goodbye.
I don't know how many times I've tried to warn, how many times I've heard you laugh and say, underneath it all, it's okay. How many times I've